Hello, and welcome back to the 5th episode of my Xenogears playthrough. First ever playthrough of Xenogears. And we left off, well, we were in the middle of something whenever I was last playing it. This is quite a quick episode in succession to the last one, just because we really were in the middle of something, so I'm happy to squeeze another episode in this week. And if I'm lucky, maybe even another one. But for now, I'm happy enough to get stuck back into the shenanigans that we were up to previously, which is saving Marguerite. Let me check my memory card. I have a special memory card that you change the slots on by pushing a button. It's called the Memory Card Pro, and I just needed to swap to the correct memory card. There we are. Xenogears, Bart, yes, Margie's Rescue, where we currently find ourselves. We broke into the castle after swimming in underneath and taking part in the fighting tournament, which was a lot of fun. And I discovered properly the joys of the AP system, which was fantastic. So here we are. We have partied up with Margie. Now we're gonna get out of here. Assuming. Wonder if there's anything in here actually. I think we just spoke to her. What do we have here? Okay, leave. Got a nice big butterfly bow in her hair. Did she do the Naruto run as well? Or is that her cloak, actually? Margie, Bart, look! Crap, Gebler. Ramses. Looks like we have rats. Where do you plan on taking that girl, boy? 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 Let's see you try and call me that again. Who the hell are you, anyway? You do have spunk, but I don't need to give you my name to rats like you. What? I hand over the girl. She is a very important guest. Until she tells us where a certain piece of the Fatima Jasper is, we can't allow her to be taken away. Yeah, Fatima Jasper, give me a break. Think I'm just gonna hand her over just cause you say so? Pull your head out of your ass, you Gebler geek. I assume you know where such abusive language will lead you. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Oh, he's actually gonna fight me. What the hell? The fight you're after. Oh, it's a fight you're after. He'll fight you. He's got a big sword. Miang says, if you truly want to protect that child, then surrender. Prince Bartholomew. Oh yeah? You know about me, huh? Everyone knows about this guy, it seems. Huh. It's not such a bad feeling having your name known by someone as beautiful as you. Keeping that charm switched on. Barty! You may have had your problems with Shakan, but we won't treat you badly. Concerning Shakan, it really doesn't matter either way to us. Jerk! What the? Jerk! That's nice to know, but I can't accept it. See, for me, either way is bad. Then it is decided. Margie, hide back there behind me. No, I'll fight too. Oh yes, join the party. I don't care, just hide. Tell me you got the abilities, Margie. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? I am going to use 1 point and then let's Twin Sonic his ass. We get our whip. Let's start doing some damage. Just chucking him around. Oh, is he poisoned? Gonna poison me? Oh no, he is poisoned. My whip poisons people. That's amazing. Oh my god, my health is screwed. Did she heal me? She healed me. Oh wow. Okay, maybe I should have some other health item. What have I got here? I've got one, yeah, the Aquasol S. Take that now. Gets me to full health. She's not fighting then, Miang? Oh, Miang is fighting. Oh, she's gonna spend her removing his poison. That is brilliant. I'm so glad I found that weapon. You can focus on that. And I'll focus on destroying this guy. Like, pop, and then headhunter. Absolutely, like, bending his sprite and everything. Sending the man into the 5th dimension. He does a lot of damage to me. He does a lot of damage. I wonder what she'd be doing if she wasn't removing his status. Would she be attacking me? I'm glad I don't have to find out. Item... Samson's hair in-battle weapon attack up. Oh, wow. Let's get another healing. And then we can just focus on doing damage as long as we stay above 100 health. Oh dear. He's gonna heal me again, maybe? Put me back above 100? No. Let's try another Twin Sonic. See how you like these apples. I love that animation where he's like whipping him in the air. Bart! Oh, yes. Oh, it's Faye! Yo, Faye, what's happening? Oh, he's joining the party. Oh, wow. That was quite the punch. Man's leveled up like Goku after the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament. He fought some tough opponents. Are you okay, Bart? I'm glad you're here, Faye. Faye? What's wrong, Bart? I thought this was just a simple rescue. Shut up! This jerk butted in and slowed me down. The way he attacked reminds me of someone from my past. Flashback. Story mode activated. Oh yes. Look at this. Those mechs or gears even. That's amazing. He can do that on foot. He looks like a little Blanca from Street Fighter running around there. That guy's devastating. Who was that then? Meant to be? Enough talk. Battling will reveal the truth about you. Is that meant to be Faye? Am I that powerful? That'd be amazing. Careful, Faye. This Gebler jerk's pretty strong. He's no match for the 3 of us, though. I was kicking his ass, just the 2 of us. Now that there's 3 of us, he's finished. Forget about it. Oh, yes. This guy's about to get his ass handed to him. Because... whose go is it right now? Okay, it's Faye's go. So... Senretsu. Bit of that. Bit of Senretsu. 90 damage. Okay, not as much as I would have liked. Need to heal Bart, actually. But first. Maybe that's what Margie will do. Maybe she'll heal him now. That would be cool. Not bad damage. I would definitely like to be doing more. We take the Samson's hair, but I don't think it's necessary. I can't see me losing this. 26 HP. Okay. Does he? I think he actually has a inner healing. Can we heal him then? Yes, he does the healing. Margie not getting involved now. That phase in. 2 party only. Good luck, Bart. There she is. There we go. Back to full health. No, she didn't really heal at all there. She did like 20 or something. Okay. Points. Do another Twin Sonic combo. I don't think I need to like build up a fancy amount of AP for this guy. 17, 25, 41. Shit, that's a lot of damage. 96. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's start building up some AP. Do something interesting with it. Go all out on this guy. Just slap, step back, slap, step back. Let's get that AP meter built. What's he doing? Restore? Oh, she's casting Restore on him? Okay. But if he's poisoned, he's not going to be doing that, so we need to make sure he keeps getting poisoned. Let's build up... Or... Do it again. Oh, he blocked that. Interesting. Ooh, oh my god. That was devastating. Not? She healed me for nothing. What? What the hell? He healed me for naught. Wild Smile. Oh, I should have used Wild Smile earlier. Ether attacked by gold coin? Combo. Aye then. What do we have? 7? Really? Okay. Really? I thought we had more than that. Let's heal. Okay. Because this is crazy. Somebody's gonna die. What move am I gonna do? You've got 11. Okay. So let's do Senretsu, Hagan. That's all we can really squeeze in right now. Kick it out on him. Ooh. 79. 181. It wasn't really worth it in the end. I should just stick it to him now. Whose attack is this? This is Bart. Okay. Let's go with another healing item. But for Faye. Let's get these boys healed back up again. Not liking how this health is looking. Restore him. Yeah, I'm not gonna build up AP like that. It's too... takes too long. Okay, let's do this. Wait, what? He's blocking a lot of stuff there. He's blocking this whole thing? That's crazy. Excuse me? That's just rude, man. And now I'm like chasing my tail with heals, which isn't good. Combo. Good Sonic. Do that. I don't know why you would think it needs to be saved up to do that. 101. At least that did damage that time. What happens now? Okay. Make sure you don't die. I should have used inner healing instead of the potion. Ramses. 68. Yo, this is crazy. I should never have built up that AP. I'm just, yeah, now I'm just like constantly trying to heal. I'm stuck in a loop of healing right now. Margie is not helping, like with her 0 random ass heals. I'm gonna have to have a word with her after this. I guess I'm gonna have to use Samson's hair. After all, we gotta do some damage right now. If he blocks us, that would suck. Good luck, Bart. Okay. 17, 36, 54. That's... wow. Okay. Key. Inner healing. Heal, physician, heal thyself. 90, okay. Let's see. Ether, let's get your accuracy down. Let's start casting some of this stuff. This has been helping me a lot, this evasion down thing. Accuracy down as well. Restore. Need to go back to whipping him so he's poisoned so she can't restore him. It's almost like necessary. Tenretsu. Where's this stacked damage? not seeing how the Samson's hair has improved my damage there at all. Like, that seems like, if anything, less damage than before. We need to poison him. I need to poison this guy. I think the poison is random. It's not always applied, so hopefully it works. Doesn't seem to be poisoning him anymore. Good luck, Bart. 0. What is that about? Why is she even here? She is like literally useless to me. What's that about? Okay, I'm not really getting the time to do anything, I guess. It's like, he does so much damage to me that I can't really, like, squeeze in these extra moves. I'm really, like, there's, like, very little margin for error, it seems, during this. I'm really, like, fighting an uphill battle now that I've, like, not taken the right course of action early on. Yeah, heal yourself, I guess. I mean, we need you to be healed. I can't have either of you dying. He's just gonna keep getting healed though, like, I don't know. This seems like I'm fighting a losing battle, is what this feels like. Because if she's constantly healing him, and I can't even do 100 damage to him, she's healing him for more than 100? Am I like under leveled or something right now? Have I ended up being under leveled? The real key is that I need to be poisoning him, but that's no longer happening, so... He's dead. No, he's alive. Restore. Yeah, 100. What's the deal? Like... She is not attackable either. So weird. Chi. Inner healing. Yeah, and then just attack. Not much else we can do here really, just attack and hope for the best. No, I don't have time to cast armor up or evasion down on this guy. I just don't have any time. He's just getting spam healed and I can't stop that, seemingly. 56, okay. Senretsu. Senretsu proven to be fairly ineffective here, like with a maxing out of like 80 something. 20 health that time, okay. I mean, it's better than a kick in the teeth, I suppose, but not just about. Okay. Restore. And then he can just go in for the attack again. Yeah. Okay, you heal him. Because he's doing more damage than you. And then you smash his head in. Bart, get him. Whip. The whip seeming much less impressive today than it was on the last episode. Just because I was like dishing it out to the grunts. Like just absolutely whiplashing everybody. Back to you again. Okay, heal yourself. How's that sound? Okay, that's good health, right? So 17, 36, 55. Okay, and now let's get him. Heal for 20. Look at that. Miang restore. Okay. That's really annoying that she does that. It was really cool during the first phase because I was like, oh, I'm preventing it. Like I actually had control over it. But that's gone. I wonder why. I can no longer poison him. That seems odd that I could poison him constantly, consistently. No, I can't. You can only cast Iron Valor on yourself? Okay. That's a shame. I mean, it'll be handy later, like, but right now, it's not ideal. Attack up. Okay. Let's see. Headhunter this time. Let's do it. We've got AP stacking on the background. Oh? Oh, I did it. Thank fuck. I really didn't think I had that. He looks completely different and there's no spots. Is it just my imagination? But that technique indeed was his. What's more, the name Faye. Where have I... Faye. That is my child's name. Huh? What? Daddy? Uh-oh. Wow. Yo, that was cool. Gah! Leave the rest to me. Archie? What are you gonna do? You've been useless this, so okay. She's throwing paper balls at him. Rats! Rats! She can control the horde? No way. Or is he just saying rats? Like, rats, we've been defeated. Or were they meant to be rats? I didn't see. Rats! It's rats. Is it him? Or do I only want to think so? If it is him, I am worthless, a reject. Guard! Double the guards on both shifts. Don't let those rats in here again. Oh, I guess he's calling them rats, right? Rats to that. Hey, Faye. You know where this elevator goes? I don't know. Where does it go? I'm asking you. This thing wasn't here before. Don't worry. We'll get you back home somehow. I'm not worried. Hey, Faye. How did the tournament go? I won. I guess. That's what I thought. I knew you could do it. And we're in control again? Oh, yes. Look at that. So where the heck are we? We don't know where this is going. Nobody knows. The mystery elevator? We're just escaping. We don't have to go the way we came, which is nice. Where are we? That's... Oh, are we at Shinra? Gabler's aerial battleship. Oh my god. Yeah, but look what's coming out of it. Troops, are you guys in the mood for another battle? Yes. Bart, we better get out of here, and fast. Quick, run! Look at the speed of them, the little Benny Hill music playing, right? They overtook me. There are intruders in the base. There are 3 intruders presently heading for the dock area. The 2 men may be killed, but do not harm the girl. Oh, I thought that was an automated thing, but I think it was meant to be somebody talking. Like a tannoy. Faye! Oh, there's Ellie. This is Ellie, right. You're Ellie. What are you doing here? I should be asking you. Don't tell me you're the intruders, Faye. Huh? Who, me? An intruder? Little old me? No. If she's in our way, just... Wait a second, Bart. Ellie is not an enemy. Not an enemy? Are you seeing? Look at her uniform. She's a Gabler officer. Explain yourself, Faye. They ran in here. Oh! Hurry, this way! Oh, thank God, she's on board. Ellie's gonna defect. He's like defecting from the stormtroopers. Listen to those tippy taps. They're getting away! I think they went this way. No, this way! It's adding a little. amazing. It's like we're inside the game. I think we're okay. It sounds like they've gone. Faye, can you explain to me how you know a Gabler officer? Well, I don't know where you met her, but no matter how you look at it, she's a Gabler officer. Not an enemy? Where do you get off saying that? Yes, Special Forces of the Sacred Empire of Solaris, also known as Gabler. I'm Lieutenant Elheim van Houten of the Ignis Army's 3rd Assault Division. Elheim, like Ellie, Elheim van Houten? Is she, of the Dutch Van Houtens? Like related to Milhouse Van Houten? Is this Simpsons canon? I don't think I expected to see the name of Van Houten in here. Lieutenant Elheim van Houten of the Ignis Army's 3rd Assault Division. How many assault divisions do they need? And while returning from a mission to capture the newest model gear from a Kislev military factory, I was attacked by pursuing Kislev gears and crash landed in your village. Yes, that's where the game started, pretty much. I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't bring myself to. When I heard what my crash landing in your village had caused, I couldn't tell you. I knew. Huh? Hey! I overheard you talking with Doc. Then why? It was all my fault, but I lashed out at you with my own feelings. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. Just forget about it. You couldn't help it. You had your own problems. But Faye, why are you with them? I'm cooperating with Bart and his crew. We came to rescue Margie, who was taken prisoner in the castle here. I see. Hey, just a minute. Where do you think you're going? You want to get out of the castle, right? In this confusion, you can escape through the gear launch door. Great idea. But how do we really buy that? I don't think so. She talks sweet, but she's probably planning to turn us over to that old bald geezer. It's a trick, Faye. Wait, Bart, she's not a bad person. She said she'd help us, so let's go with her plan. You're always like this. Can't you see? She's in Gabler. Don't be so damn trusting. That's not true. Is it, Ellie? Oh yeah. Look where your ability to judge characters got you. Faye, what about you? Do you believe her? I made up my mind a long time ago. That's clear. Faye? Yeah. First you, now her. The whole lot of you can go jump off a cliff for all I care. Bart's not having it. Wait here a second. Do-do-do. The coast is clear. Quick, follow me. Go, 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 go. Really is like they're Scooby-Dooing around the building, right? See like the enemy run through another door across the hallway. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. This is the Gears startup code. You can start any standard gear with this code. Ellie? This is all I can do for you. The rest is up to fate. You're good, Ellie. Alright, let's go, Faye. What are you doing? Hurry up. Ellie, come with us. What? You're not the type of person suited to a place like this. Faye, you're just wasting time talking. They're coming. We're gonna get caught. Ellie. Thanks, but it's impossible. I'm a Solaris soldier. This is where I belong. I can't go with you. Ellie! Faye, the next time we meet, we'll be enemies. It's a real Romeo and Juliet. Capulets and Autobots, right? Ah yes, the Capulets and Autobots. The classic Bard's Tale. Yo, this is a thick mech. This mech looks like, if you're familiar with Dark Souls, this mech looks like the Onion Knight. Look at his head. It looks like the Onion Knight from Dark Souls. You can Google the Onion Knight, and if you don't know it, and I bet you'll be like, it does look like the Onion Knight. Whoa! Oh, that was sick. A little boost start. I bet you can feel the G's whenever you're in one of those things when you get boosted, right? Just pure. Miang! Oh no, the dialogue's moving fast. Commander, I have a message from Huey. What? The dialogue's moving fast on its own. I can't do anything. This happens sometimes. Stop the power up! It's only when that little red thing appears can I actually control the dialogue. The first few blurbs of dialogue, like especially that first block, whatever it was, just happened. Stop the power up! Recall all men back to base and wait for further orders. That fool. What is he doing down here now? Ramses. And he thinks Faye might be his son? What is happening? Are they that different in age? This is hard to tell because they're such small little sprites. Sigurd. Well, Marguerite, now that we have saved you, may we ask you one thing? Why did you go up against the enemy by yourself? Sorry, but I heard a rumor in a town that day. It was said that the sect sisters who were captured by Eva were still alive. Obviously a groundless rumor started by the enemy in order to lure you out. Please, don't be so hard on her. The Nissan sect is Marguerite's home. It's perfectly understandable. Wait, then, you thought you could save them alone? That was stupid. I believed it. So what? I was wrong. But Grandma and Mom were already executed. Oh my god. Well, that took a... Marguerite. At any rate, Marguerite is here unhurt. That's the main thing. Before luck runs out, let's take Marguerite to Nissan. We can talk more there. Now I'll go prepare Marguerite's room. Miss Marguerite, may I ask you to accompany me? Ah, the dead family music. Archie! Next time let us know. We'll go for you. Yeah, I'll do that. Next time your family are executed. Yeah, sure, Bart. Marguerite is straining herself. Young master, you should be kind to her. Oh, we're back in control. Okay. So we're on the ship of the bridge. The bridge of the ship. The ship bridge. The bridge ship. So what's happening? Oh, we can't go out here. Okay, so let's just hop into the ship and see what's going on, I guess. Start talking to people and... Oh, hello. Oh, we can go to the shop and stuff now, right? That Margie. Leaving a strange stuffed animal in a place like this. Because of this, we can't get into the bridge. It's not strange. Hey, Faye, stop the funny voices, will ya? That's alive, man. Huh? I didn't say anything. That's weird. Anyway, let's ask Margie to get rid of it. That's alive or something, is it? I suspect that thing's alive. Look at it. It looks so sad. It's like... I don't know why, like, but it looks really sad to me. I think its ears are kind of down as well, which kind of lends to it looking kind of bummed out. It's got a wee sad pout. What's wrong, little guy? What's the matter? Is there a big, large-scale conflict? That's sad. He must have overheard Marguerite talking about her executed family. Grow bigger, grow! This tree was planted when the young master was born. It grew along with the young master. Whether our hopes and dreams grow to fruition too. Anyhow, the door next to you is the elevator. Use the switch inside to go up or down. Oh yeah, we spoke to this guy before. So he's like willing the tree to grow. That's cool. Hello, sir. What? Why am I here? Well, never mind that. It's not like I'm hiding the fact that I broke the wall or anything. Oh, really? This is the same dialogue. Okay. Yeah, I know. These guys have just got the same dialogue from earlier. From the previous episode. Not gonna worry too much about talking to everybody then. Seems like a lot of them have got the same dialogue, unfortunately. Guess it is the same place, so... Kind of like a moving town, this ship. And I can't... Oh, we can get on the counters? No? You can jump. I do keep forgetting about the jump feature. It's pretty amazing to have a jump in an RPG like this. Definitely one of my like favorite treats, I guess. If I was to think about it like that, you know, it's like a little treat every now and again, remembering the jump. Like, oh yes, a little treat jump. Boing, boing. I think, is this a hotel? This guy asks me if I want to stay the night, is that right? Oh no, that's Mason. Sob sob. Oh, to think that Marguerite has now returned. Come to think of it, this is the second time we have had to flee from the royal capital. It seems an awful long time ago. That night I took them with me to escape. Yeah, and on top of that, he was bold enough to steal this ship along the way. You know, this used to be the kingdom's flagship. Yes, it was all Sigurd's doing. So courageous of him, even at such a young age. Anyway, this Yggdrasil can be considered as a keepsake of the late king for the young master. It kind of feels like you're stuck to me for life. Even though you used to be my personal knight, right? Now I'm like just a kid pirate. But eventually you will become a proud lord. I gotta hurry up and grow up or I'll never be proud of myself. And I won't be able to win against him. How may I be of service? How may you be of service? What have you got to buy? Mintiness goes down. Mental status goes down. MNT. Mental. Mintiness. It's not going to be mintiness. Probably. Wind up. Earth down. Wind and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. Earth up. Wind up. Okay, so we can get like specific magics up. Increase defense. Nice. Increase speed. That's 1,000. I need more money. Like, I thought we got some decent money in there, but apparently not, because I don't feel like I've got a lot. Okay, so I'm not... Source HP and EP full. Really? Can that be used in battle? Wait, that's 50. That seems surprisingly cheap. I feel like that's not going to be in battle or something. I'm going to buy 2 of those, and that will do well. Did we find anything special to sell in there? I'll make a sell. Weapons. I guess we can sell all this other stuff. Not using it. But the whippersnapper isn't that the poison one? We can buy more gear if necessary. Red mail. Iron helmet. It won't let me sell stuff that people are wearing, right? Equipment. Have a quick look at our characters' inventories. I hope I can be of service again. Okay, let's see. Have a look at items real quick. Yep, makes sense. Equip. No weapons for you. Red mail, yeah, that's better. Iron helmet, that's better. None of this is better. No, okay, so, and the Cobra Cracker, yeah, it was the poison one. That's weird that that didn't work. So let's sell the whippersnapper then. Not gonna be needing that. Weapons and accessories. Sell, sell, sell. The whippersnapper. Accessories. Sell, sell. That leaves us with a little bit more cash, right? None of these items are worth a damn anyway, so I don't have any like fanciness. Do you know what would have been nice to have? Whenever I was in the previous episode, I was swimming up to the castle and I missed the turn to get into the fish tank where the kid gave me the tip that the gold nugget was there. That gold nugget would be pretty handy right now. Like, I would love it if we had that gold nugget, but unfortunately that's not the case, so it'll be another wee bit of grinding for that kind of money. It's no problem at all. That's what these RPGs are all about. It's the bread and butter of the RPG, the grinding bit. What's down here? Because there is a gear part of this that I want to go and check out, because if there's a gear shop, we should check that out. Spend our money on the gear shop, because I think I should buy stuff for the gear that improves its stats, because On foot, our stats are just kind of like, well, we've got the AP meter, and our stats are always going up as we level, so I don't feel like too concerned about buying stuff for the actual characters at the minute. More concerned about buying stuff for our mech and making it basically impossible to catch. I would like to have a gear that is like, you just can't even catch it, like they're trying to hit me and they just hit nothing but air the whole time. It's the dream. I'm stuck on this bed. I feel like if I could jump on that bed and interact with the wall, it would reveal a secret or something. These are just people's rooms. Chill dormitories. Oh yes, this is like the engine room. When we get to Nissan, we can give you the engine a rest again. See the big donut ship running along the 6 pole standing underneath here? The plasma generated inside there is the power source for the ship. Same goes for the gears. Oh, okay. We're almost at Nissan. Come on, engine. So we're on our way to Nissan, and in the meantime, we're just like exploring the ship again while kind of also looking for Margie to get her to move her pet teddy or whatever it is. Hello. You are doing such a great job. Look at this dog. This dog is manning this panel. This dog is running the whole ship. Oh my god. It's the dog. It's gonna turn out this dog is like the supreme leader, because I am fully behind that. You're doing such a great job. I love your little vest as well. His little tail. Look at him. It's the cutest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. Dogs with jobs. That's so good. I love a good dog with job. Like, the electric circuit is optimized, and we're all optimized. We're a well-oiled machine. What a team we are. Nice wee visit to the crew, you know, get morale up. Get the morale of the crew up. Okay, so that's... Okay, so down here is just some dorms that aren't useful right now, and the engine room, right? Let's see if I can memorize the layout of this place, because it seems like we're coming back here and stuff, and I don't want to obviously be running us in circles and driving people who might be watching mad. Let's check out each of the rooms and see what's changed. Hello. I hear you wanted the martial arts tournament. I did indeed. That's great. By the way, did you get hurt? Nope. Oh, you didn't? Too bad. I mean, that's good. Who do you want to weigh? The game kept telling me I was getting fat last time. Oh, now I'm the perfect weight. Oh, thanks, game. Game's gaslighting me. This is nagging is what the game has done to me. It's like, every time I eat, it's like, you gained a little weight. And I'm like, thanks, game. And now the game's telling me I look great and I'm trim and in shape. So it's like, I see how it is. Slap me with one hand and pat my head with the other. Is that it? You wanted the martial arts tournament. Well done. If I didn't have this wound, I would have got a new wound at the tournament. Yes, you would have. If I didn't have this wound, you didn't have this wound what? Nothing, that's it. If I didn't have this wound, it'd be great. There's nothing to do with the tournament. I couldn't win that thing. Marguerite's become stronger since the last time I saw her. She is indeed the true great mother of Nissan. Okay. She is the heralded one. Mother of Nissan. Hello, sir. What's going on with you? Hey, that professor dressed in green isn't with you? I don't think so. Guys, somebody's getting some private time behind the curtain. I love that we can go up the bunks. I guess there are many things in the world I've never seen. I'll probably discover them if I try hard enough on my own. That's the spirit to have. Yeah, life is for living. Get out there and find it. Her. This is where we rest. Do you want to rest too? Yes. It's a little messy, so bear with it. I'll just cuddle in. We'll do a pile. That guy up in the top bunk just like choosing his new wife in a magazine. Her. And that one. Hello, sir. What are you reading? The Mary card collection. I'm having a difficult time collecting them all. And you, sir? Helen, so courageous, so moving. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Marguerite's become stronger. Yeah, she's cool. Did I talk to this guy? This is where we rest. Oh yeah, yeah, he's the rest guy. Sometimes when I change the camera angle, I'm like, is this a different room? It does feel that way. I need to stop moving the camera so much. Like, I really am just confusing the hell out of myself when I do that sometimes. Like, oh, I'm in a new room. Like, no. Same room. Wait, is that a locker? You know what? Never mind. We went in there, we went in there. Closer. What? Why am I here? Can't we put that behind us? It's not like I'm being made to stand here as punishment for not obeying lights out or anything like that, is it? Beyond this door is the gear hanger. The gear shop is also located in the gear hanger. Now be careful, the gears are so big you'll look very small. These ones are far away, but these ones are small. Ah, Marguerite. You know what? I'm not going to talk to Marguerite this second. Let's go to the gear shop first, because I don't want to accidentally set off a chain of events by talking to her. When I want to quickly check the gear shop to see if we have, like, I don't have a ton of money, but I feel like I could get, like, one nice piece of gear, you know? If I can get one piece of gear, that'd be it. This is the gear shop. Look inside. I'm going inside. I wonder if there's any secrets in this giant ass hanger. Probably, like, super hard to find at this scale. A gear with the slender build withstood Brigadier's rod? What kind of armor did they use to cover it? Betraya, I admired your dive technique. I hear your zoom technique is flawless. Do you think you can train me on my next watch? Hell yeah. Share and share alike. Hey, did you see this month's edition of Gear Fan magazine? They say hovering is all the rage right now. Until a while back, it used to be a special equipment that only the young master had equipped in his gear. Hovering, it's all the rage right now. Buku Jujutsu. What do you want to do with your gear? Want to buy some good stuff, sir. Oh, we have to pay money to upgrade 10 Gs to research. So, do we... Choose equipment as abilities less or equal? No. Less or equal? No. Change equipment? Okay, so this is not less or equal, this is more better. More better. I have got MS6, this is MS9. Change equipment? Yes. Sweet. And then this one. That's no better. Not for me. And you also, this is the armor for it. So we're upgrading the armor to MS9 basically, but we have to, oh, that's more or less equal. Wait, what? Oh, I've already got MS9 on that one. I can't install that because I can't afford it. More or less equal. Okay, so we actually spent our money upgrading the ones we have. Okay, it's a good thing I did that then. Right? Guessing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to really afford anything now though. I mean, what are we selling? Parts? Can I sell parts? These parts are worthless though, are they not? Beam coat. A delicious beam coat. No, we need to get money by grinding. I just don't have enough money. I'll get more, that's fine. I just want it now, is all. I just want money now! So let's... no. Wait, do I even have enough for a part? I don't think so. Seems like I spent my money on installs there, doesn't it? Weapons? Equal. Your weapon is equal. And your weapon is... I can't afford this stuff. Parts increases agility in the desert specifically. Okay, we can't afford shit. I just need to get more money. That's cool. Well, I got installs done, so a couple of the gears have better armor installed than they did previously, so we got that going for us. Go talk to Margie. Hey, Margie. Marguerite. What do you got for me, Marguerite? Hey. Hey, Margie. Get rid of that strange stuffed animal sitting in front of the bridge. It's in our way. It's not a strange stuffed animal. It has a name. Its name is... Choo Choo. I love canon names. I'm all about canon names. I gotta tell you, I mentioned this in a previous episode. Love me a good canon name. Don't like joke names, meme names, or like, let's have it so that whenever they speak, they say fuck or something instead. Just give me a good old canon name and let me disappear into the story. I might, like, a lot of people I think would prefer sometimes to be able to insert themselves into the story, whereas I much prefer like actual characters. I don't really as much enjoy like the self-insert protagonists because I never really get much out of that, I guess. So for that purpose, I always enjoy like I like these RPGs and they've got like proper main characters. Her name is Choo Choo. But that's weird. It was just here. Where did I put it? A moment ago. Nice to meet you. I'm Choo Choo. Oh, these things are like... I'm realizing what this is now. Okay, so I have played Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. So, what the heck? Okay, I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but somebody I'm sure is going to know. You're all going to know maybe what I'm talking about. But these creatures, I'm pretty sure they're the same creatures. They're in all of them, and they're like little tiny people. Oh, what are they called? I find it. It's the Nopon, N-O-P-O-N, the Nopon people, and they're like a race that persists across these Xeno universes, I guess. I played Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, and then this is my first time playing Gears. I wonder if they'll have any of these little guys in Xenosaga as well. I fell in love with you when I first saw you in Bledavik. Wherever you go, I shall go too. Oh my, I just declared my love. What we thought was just a stuffed toy is actually a living animal? Weird. No wonder it felt strangely lukewarm. She didn't even know? What? Looking good, Faye? Shut up! It's alright. I, as the captain, give you my permission. That's not how this works, Bart, buddy. Yeah. Suit yourself. Well, I don't want to interrupt you two, but I'll wait outside. Why make it awkward, dude? Why you gotta make it so weird? Thank you for your help at the castle. I heard you really riled it up at the tournament. Bart was bragging how you're both buddies and all. Really? I'm so ashamed. I want to be of help to Bart, but I ended up owing him again. Faye, have you seen Bart's back? He's got scars all over his back and it looks so painful. Oh really? He's been whipped? Long ago, when the two of us got caught by Shakan, Bart protected me from getting beaten. At that time, I decided to be his follower, to serve and protect him. But he is the one who's always protecting me. Oh, so sorry. Anyway, thanks a lot for saving me. This Bart's a good guy, eh? He took literally whiplashes on her behalf, I guess? My eyes dry out when pretending to be a stuffed animal. Ucho! Ucho! Pretending to be a stuffed animal. Uchi! Uchu! What's the matter with you? Oh, there's another stuffed one. I remember this penguin from when we were in here previously. Anyway, now we can go into the bridge. And that's kind of what the key bit was here. And I'm pretty sure I've got this whole place memorized now as well, so that's cool. Wasn't there like a bar though? I remember there being like quite a busy bar area. What happened to that? Where did that go? Must be half remembering somewhere else. I remember there being like a door kind of similar to this one, but it like there was like a tavern type place. Oh, it must be in another floor actually. There's the elevator. That's what it is. But this only goes to the bridge. Maybe it's via the ladder there. Hello, bridge. So, Nissan. Let's lock in a cheeky save. First save of this episode. Let's do it. Love the save noise. Get ready for the juice. Load it up. Let's get this good save noise on the go. I love this about original hardware. I enjoy playing games on their terms, you know, how they were made. I quite enjoy diving into that aspect of them as opposed to emulation. Not that I have anything against emulation. I use it for some things. I would just much prefer original hardware, and thanks to the upscaler that I have, I'm able to plug in like the PlayStation and that. So we can play from the discs, which is amazing, and have that full 1080p image. Oh, I didn't do it right. I pressed circle instead of X. That's a little bit of lingering Metal Gear Solid from what I was playing the other day. The Japanese system of circle and X being swapped. Save. Save. Overwrite previous file. Yes, please. Here it comes. Bloop. Good noises. Time for another trip on the bridge. Ah, the bridge. Where the captain does his duties. Where most of Star Trek The Next Generation takes place. The bridge! Patch me through to the bridge. I actually watched Star Trek The Next Generation for the first time in my life. In the past couple of years. On Netflix. It was great. I really enjoyed it. That was my first kind of Star Trek journey. A lot harder to control the ship after the young master steered it. He's so reckless. Doesn't give a shit. He's just a rich kid driving it into the wall. It's dry in the desert, so gunpowder burns steadily and is easy to predict. It'd be great if the temperature would stay the same day and night. Captain, talk to me. What do we got? Sigurd. Young master, according to Margie, there's quite a troublemaker in Gambler. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Haran Ramses of the Holy Solaris Empire's Special Foreign Affairs Agency. In other words, he's the commander-in-chief of Gambler. It seems that Gambler isn't just after the excavation sites around Ave after all. You mean they're not after the Jasper? If that's their only goal, they wouldn't need to send an important man like him. Young master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? I mean, Doc. Hayu. Oh, Hayu. I mean, Doc. No need to worry about him. He'll join us soon. Okay. My name is Bingo, the apprentice helmsman. Sigurd has been teaching me how to operate the Yggdrasil. You want to see my notes? No. I can't wait until I'm a fully fledged helmsman. And this guy can show me stuff. You want to see the ship's chart? Yeah. Yeah, we can like see stuff. Dazzle, Ledovik. There's the Yggdrasil there next to... Wait, are we still next to Ave? Are we not like on the move? Titan's home. He sounds like way up there. But I'm pretty sure the Yggdrasil can only drive in the... So we need to like go to whatever that place is below Nissan to do that. Pretty sure. Does he plot the course? Is that what that is? We shall have to enter the Nissan through the secret road. Let's keep on the lookout for a lone tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried. Lone tree in the desert. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Yes. Lone tree in the desert. Okay, so we've got like a visual thing to look out for. That's handy. I'm going to like the north. Going like up here to the left, really. Look at this thing. Woo! Look at it. Wow, it turns really impressively. Like, how is it able to turn like that? That's amazing, that technology. Imagine cars could turn like this. That would be pretty handy. Like, just like turn on an axis. They're so well designed. I see a lone tree up there. Yes, this is the location, right? Singular tree. The road to Nissan. Oh, we're going under. I see. We went down to diamond level Minecraft speak there. I guess you would describe it as diamond level, burrowed under. So here we go. Nissan. What do you got for us? Let's get going. I want the next thing to come at us. Now I see why you came down to the surface. Alright, I understand, but Karan Ramses taking over the post of Ave is pretty annoying. The home country might have had some special reasons. Yeah, obviously. But perhaps there is still a chance of success. You and I, who used to be called elements at the Commander's Training School, Juggend, are both here, Jug-end. Hope you are right. By the way, she is still... According to Faye, there was a female aide on Car's side, and he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair, so it must be her. Oh. So all the old Elements members are on the surface world now. I guess so. The Elements team, are they like Foxhound? Ayuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She supports Car and is kind to anyone. I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her. That bothers me more than Car being in this land. That cannot be true. Not in her. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want him to worry until we know exactly what Solaris' objectives really are. But I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hyuga, have you gotten any information? Not really. I left there before going into the center section. Oh, Faye listening in. Faye! Hey, Bart. Oh, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me. Sorry. What? It sounds like Sig and your doctor friend know each other pretty darn well. Sorry, Dari. What? Sig. Damn, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? Hey, Doc. Descending down to the bridge. Or the outer bit. I don't know what you would call this. The deck. Right? That's the deck. Get onto the deck. Catch a bit of sun. I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish. I will have the honor of accompanying the others. Nice. Bartholomew, healthy as ever, I hope. Yeah, how's the town? Since we got word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sect's representatives have been in discussion. What have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Marguerite? Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. Oh, here she comes. Marguerite, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the Great Mother's return. The Great Mother. Great Mother. Oh, we're on the move? Where are we going? Are we heading back into the town? What is this? Green arrow. That's the ship or something? Secret dock. Okay. And this is the world map? Yeah. It's a path. Is there actually any secrets on these paths, I wonder? Probably not. Wait, what did I just choose? I don't even know. The first stop, that's all I need to know. Start looking around and visiting things. Hey, gang. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Where's she off to? Some of her favorite spots? Well, first of all, we should accompany Marguerite up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old mason? Sniff. Goodness gracious me. To think that little Miss Marguerite was finally able to return here. It is so awfully moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me. How terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Marguerite up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. He's off to have a wee cry. That'll make you feel better. It's a healthy, nice healthy cry. You'll feel better after that. Let's see. Straight away, I'm like, any secrets? Because I missed the tank in the aquarium while swimming up to the castle in the last episode, and I haven't forgiven myself for that yet. How could I let that happen? I wanted that golden nugget so badly. I'd basically spent it in my head. Like, mentally, I had spent that nugget. Like, I was very annoyed not to get it. If it isn't my young lord, I hear you give them quite a show this time. I mean, my true identity is supposed to be a secret. Everybody knows who he is. This is the worst kept secret in the history of this game's canon. What if a spy from the royal capital snuck in here and heard you? Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Anyway. Mr. Pirate, will you let me ride in your ship someday? Haha, maybe when you get a little older, kid. Haha. Margie has come back. Your queen has returned. Let's start opening some doors, shall we? What's behind door number 1? Kind of shop? Hello. Oh, it's like a inn or something? Is the rumor there are pirates in the royal capital true? I don't know. What kind of items might be around? Like some books and stuff. I really like how like the all the little scenes are populated with loads of little pixel items, like this bottle and glass and the book. Like I really love all the little items and how they kind of come together in any given situation like this to like just create the scene. It's really, really nice. They really put in a lot of effort because like there's also the added thing that kind of coded to turn around, I guess. Some of these objects are 3D and some of them are 2D turning on a plane, I suppose. Anyway. Very neat and cool. That looks awesome even today. Through a special arrangement with the town representatives, we're getting lodging. Oh yeah? Can I jump on the bed in here? Yes. I wonder if you could like jump in a bed in a location in this game and have somebody tell you off for it. I would imagine it's possible. Okay. I'm very sorry, but we're all full. As an apology, please accept this. Special herb tea. Oh, okay. Reduced weight a bit. Oh, right, okay. I lost a bit of weight. Thanks for noticing. I've been trying to look after myself more. Thank you. Okay, so there's another door. What's in here? Kind of exciting when you've got like a new town to explore. It's like, ooh, lots of stuff to see. Then also lots of potential secrets to miss, which is somewhat stressful. I can't interact with any of this. I'm kind of just like walking along the walls and objects and spamming X to see if there's any like points of interaction. That could be a thing, you know. Oftentimes in old retro games I've discovered something doing that very method. I like to think of it as the survival horror method. I like to play a lot of survival horror games, like classic ones like the Silent Hill series and the Resident Evil series, and that the logic of those old survival horror games very much lends itself to like the running along the wall while spamming X to uncover any extra ammo you might get. Okay, so this place has nothing and nobody in it, interestingly. It's super cool though. Look at this dainty little house. We're just in somebody's house. They're out at the minute, I suppose. Just breaking and entering. Nice casual break and enter as we get into the town. Hello! You're going to make your move, eh, Bartholomew? But somehow I don't think that man's just going to stand by and let you do as you please, though. That man? He means Shakan. Oh. Yes, it's alright to try and avenge your father, but I don't think things will be that easy, though. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want you to know I'm always thinking about that. Do your best. That's nice. That was actually... seemed like he was gonna give him, like, trouble or something, but... and actually... just got... he's like a no bullshit NPC. He's like, I'm gonna cut straight to the point. Hello. What's your deal? It has finally begun. My late father always said, don't miss the greater happiness by being misled by minor sufferings. Huh. That kind of reminds me of that song, it's like by Baz Luhrmann. It's like, always apply sunscreen or something. It was like a famous song, and it has this line in it about how worrying about something is about effective as trying to solve a math equation by chewing gum. Which kind of makes me think of this, don't miss the greater happiness by being misled by minor sufferings. Because there's a greater happiness to be had. It hurts me to see our children placed in danger, but if it moves our country in the right direction, then it's in their benefit. Oh. Okay. A lot going on here. That's quite a couple of loaded statements there. It's interesting that there's kind of a lot to pack there, interestingly. What's going on in... oh, a scene. Hello, Grandma. Hey, aren't you the young master? Hey, you! Huh? Huh? It's Bartholomew! Are you doing well? Good enough. Don't try to overdo it. Hey, are those your friends back there? Yeah, Faye and Saitan. Friends of the young master are friends of ours. Take your time and look around. Thanks. Nice, just a friendly little greeting. Grandma, this is his grandma? Maybe that's what it's like just a term of endearment. Like, hey grandma, even though you're not my grandma. This place has gotten to be a pain. My family is fleeing north to the mountains. I heard about people fleeing to the mountains. Yeah, I'm here to buy supplies. Probably wise if you're gonna flee to the mountains. You gotta lock down. Young master, the old man from the gun room sent me here for supplies. If you want, I can also get gear parts for you that you may need. Just tell me. Whoa, good preparations. If that's the case, please get the parts we need. Huh? Oh. But we don't have any money. Maybe I should go out into the world map and kick some butt. We got like no money right now. That is a well-established fact. Like, I have no money and we need to get some. So that's amazing that you can do that, and I'll come back to you maybe, but right now I gotta like find out what's going on in this town and try and get some battles done for money. Come on in. Looking for items? What kind of items you got? Just like consumables, right? So Mega Saw, Survival Tent. Okay. And then what about... oh, I accidentally exited the menu. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you very much. I didn't do anything, but thank you. Looking for accessories. What kind of accessories you got? Something cheap, I hope. Doubles support effect times. Double support effect times. Oh, like Chi cast, the effect lasts twice as long. Doubles the amount of HP restore. That's expensive, but a good item. Ether Doubler. Uses 2 times EP to do 2 times effect. Imagine a healer had these 2 stacked. If they stacked, right, doubles the amount of HP restored along with double the effect. The old double. I heard you liked healing, so I put some heals inside your heals. We need a lot of money. This is just, I despair looking at all these cool items because, like, we haven't got any money. Like, the game's just rubbing it in my face at this point. Like, it's like, look at all this stuff you can't have, but I want it. They're like, you better get going. What about all these barrels and such? Like, is there anything in something? There's sometimes where I've like approached something and pressed X and it hasn't worked, and then I've come up to it later and it has worked. I feel that happened with a door recently in this game. I like tried a door in one of the last towns. It didn't seem to work first time, and then I like ended up trying it again and it worked, and I was like, oh my. Is this where the sisters are, maybe? Seems like we're getting another scene. How's Bledavik? It's under martial law, so it's gotten progressively harder to contact our agents in the city. According to the info we finally got just a while ago, there's no major activity. We think they've found some reason to attack and are getting ready now. The possibility exists. However, I've heard that Shakan's power base in the capital is eroding away. He's probably weaker than we thought. Anyway, it's happened and we're committed now. I feel the same way. Now that I think about it, 12 years ago, ever since the coup d'etat by Shakan, there's been a lot of tension in our country. With Marguerite back now, I agree that the former dynasty should be returned to power. Everyone feels the same, but we must look at reality. Do we have the strength to do that now? Now I hear Bartholomew, the one who brought back Marguerite, has started moving around out in the open. I'm certain Shakan is preparing a large army. Shakan may be coming here soon. That's part of why we're having this meeting, right? To like address the issues. What's gonna happen to us if he captures this area? Will everyone be killed? I seriously doubt that. Even he won't want to risk provoking any kind of outrage with the citizens. Especially in this situation, he will definitely want to avoid putting himself in a compromising situation. We should set up a hiding place just in case. Maybe there? Like a bunker in case he comes? All sounds a bit Last Stand in Berlin, the old bunker talk. Please, don't either of you talk about this in front of Margie. She's only just got back from her long time in captivity. I don't want her to have to worry. I want her to be happy for a little longer. I feel like everyone is being like super protective of Margie and like babying her, and she is kind of like woo-woo the baby a bit, but also like there's, you know, she's got latent abilities and powers, it seems, and she's seen some shit, right? She's seen some dark stuff, so she's maybe like being overprotected, even though the damage is kind of done, maybe. I feel like people should probably wake up to the new Marguerite is maybe what will happen if she becomes more of a character. It'd be interesting to see that, actually. Saitan, you should not be overly worried yourself. You have just got to think about what is best for the future of this land. What is done is done. You only did what you believed was right, but put the past behind you. Huh? I'm alright. Okay. Done is done. You may be through with the past, buddy, but the past isn't through with you. I bet. Okay, so we've been into these places. What, can we go in here? No, they're continuing the discussion. Okay, so we can't go in there without the scene. Cool. Hello. I've had enough troubles. I just want to live life peacefully. That's cool. Hello. This land extends all the way around the lake, which extends all the way around the cathedral. Just for fun, you might want to go all the way around it yourself. Not that there's much to see at all, mind you. Is that all? Okay, that seems to be loading me into a new area. I want to investigate this. Oh, there's a whole place down here. Oh, hello. The town representatives have been in discussion at the assembly hall since this morning. Yeah, we're just out of it. That's where I've just come from. Thanks for the top tip, though. I hear they're talking about a plan to deal with the troops from Ave. Some of them think the return of Margie is a nuisance. I can understand why everyone is worried, but shouldn't we be counting our blessings that the Great Mother resides in Nissan? Sure. Neither of us serve heaven within the Nissan Cathedral, but we pray here daily as ones who have lived here for many years. Some good old-fashioned, tradition. Studio! Does it heart good to see the innocent play of children before the bombs start dropping, right? Ah, the playing of children, and then the screaming began. Out of the way! Out of the way! What do you got? What are you doing, kid? Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way! Okay, I thought this was going to be another hide-and-seek champ for a second there. Can I read this sign? Oh yeah, studio. I'm an idiot. I just read it. Okay. Maybe there's an item in this house? I mean, there hasn't been an item in the other houses, but maybe this one. Spam X. With that beautiful art. Should really stop moving the camera around. It was good face on like that. Kind of set up like a couple of little tableaus in here. And the camera over and it just sits beautifully. We get a look at her canvas though. The mountains? Is that the mountains in the north maybe she's painting? Hello. Actually, Nissan is a pretty popular place among artists. Part of the reason is the scenery, but it's mostly because of the portrait of the Great Mother that is said to be in the cathedral. Unfortunately, the public is not permitted to go see it. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm special, so maybe they'll let me in. Special case. Today is a special day. Hello. Sorry, but please don't talk to me now. Yesterday morning's view from the lake. I'm remembering the sensation of that light. Ah, artists. True to their cause. Good old artists. Wish I could paint. I mean, I'm sure I could if I really wanted to and like done it, but I can't. I have no natural ability for it. Never. Just not something that I personally do, so I'm always blown away by people who are really good at art. See good art, you're just like, wow, how did they do that? It is not good to see the playing of the children. Out of the way, out of the way. What about this kid? Is he out of the way as well? Wait, they're running between each other. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. They're playing tag. Out of the way, out of the way. Get you. They're just playing like tag or something. Oh, so you're the ones. Everyone in town is talking about you. Something about the Great Mother returning. Since they call her the Great Mother, she must be really old and frail. No, she's like this kid right there. You're looking at her. I thought that was weird as well. Like, the Great Mother! And it's like, that's a small child. That's an uwu child. Oh, what's this? Just a little connector bit. And then we're back up here. Oh, I see. Once again, I use my stuff sometimes when camera too fast. I'm like, have we been in either of these buildings? Just before I talk to Marguerite again. Hello, sir. Whatever happens, I'll never move from here. I hope that works out for you. It's like the old man from Up, right? He's like, I'm not leaving! Tie a bunch of balloons to his house. And he can head off to the North Mountains. Meet him there. He said he wouldn't leave, but we moved his house for him. It's all good. Okay, so that's the old man from Up covered. The nice little hovel he's got. What a little hovel he's got. I like how he's like, I'm never moving from here, and his house is just literally like a carved in wall. I'm from the Royal Army Station down south. I may work for the current government, but my heart belongs to Nissan. I cannot desert it. I hear there are lots of people like me who are gathering here. The residents here are kindly renting me this room. Now I am waiting here until something starts happening. Okay. So they've got people on the ready to go to the defense. So it's not going to be a complete massacre. An army lands on this place. Let's say like land with like unbelievable supreme weapons like super gears and just lay waste to the place. Hopefully Faye will like awaken his inner Super Saiyan or whatever is going on here. His latent hidden memories. Let's see. Dr. Marguerite? Margie! These are the people who took care of me when I was small. Nice. Okay, cool. We'll just speak to them. I'm so glad you're safe. Here we go. Oh, Bart. I'm glad you're well. The people at the hidden port contacted me just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy. Not to mention the sisters. To the cathedral. I must hurry and see the sisters. Let's do it. Let's go, Margie. Sisters are doing it for themselves. Oh, okay. So we've made it through the town. Wait, what? Listen, there's the 3 points though. There was another direction. It does go in a big circle. So there's more to the town. I guess I'll be able to explore that afterwards. Sure. This big triangular cathedral. That's pretty epic looking. Oh, nice. Giving me Hyrule Castle vibes, which is awesome. Very, like, Christian church, you know. Margie! Sisters! Sisters. Margie. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his man. We just received word. So we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. So happy. Oh, what a relief. Sister Agnes says, welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother... I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am, back safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little, for old time's sake? I'm sorry. Yeah, they're all this is what I mean. Like, they're all treating her too preciously, and even she's starting to notice it, right? She's like, you're the one who would scold me. Like, what's going on? You're making me feel weird. I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister! There is no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Ooh, thank you and bless you all. She's like Tiny Tim. And may God bless us all, everyone. Oh yes, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. Ha! I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. That's cute. Margie, I'm so glad. See the way they're animated, the way their skirts are animated? That's really cool. It just looks really amazing. Like, it's so well animated. It just reads really beautifully. Like, you can see their kind of garments going. Margie, I am so glad. She scurries off to hurry up. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've put up with enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll feel. Oh yes, I'll show Faye and Saitan around our cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she has always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too. Yeah, that's more like it, I think. Don't underestimate her, I guess, is what I was ultimately thinking about in trying to kind of get a grasp of her character. Is that she seems like a character that will be underestimated. But she's also very important, so at least she comes good on that. The singing is so cool. Can I speak to them? Probably don't want to interrupt their singing, right? Yeah. Oh. Tis like the singing of the angels themselves. Oh, oh look! Oh yeah, you turned the camera on. They're so cute. Look at these little like sisters. Like this is so cool. I love these little sprites that they have. I love that that's them singing as well. It's not just a song playing. Hey Margie. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. Let's do it. This is an old building. Look at those cracks. So much detail in this game, like, it's crazy. Like, look how complicated that texture is for the wall just in this random bit. Like, they could have just had anything there, but they didn't. It's awesome. I wonder how long it took them to, like, make... Like, how many people made this? I'm gonna have to, like, look into the making of this game after I finish it without spoiling it for myself, because it seems like a pretty insane feat that they achieved so much complexity. How magnificent. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories, it's embarrassing. Look at that shot. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean you think I'm still a kid? She's like casually dragging him. That? Oh, the flame. It's a beautiful game. For real, like. I like the view from here the best. It's really nice. Look at this. Wow. It's like looking into the face of God. Hogwarts looks shit compared to this, like. This is where they should have taken design cues from the Harry Potter movies. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? Oh? According to a legend handed down in Nissan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolize. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. That is, like... That's pretty crazy to think about, like, just that idea that, like, humans are, like, just an idea, even as an idea, not even a religious one, that, like, humans are, you know, fragile and somewhat weak. Like, we're easily hurt. And it's like, but by helping each other, that idea that we're like built to help each other is a really nice idea. In order to fly, they're dependent on one another. Yeah, you can't fly alone. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. Could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nissan. This game is like blowing my mind right now. Ah, why, Dr. Saitan Izuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Ah, forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? That kind of would defeat the purpose, Bart. Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Yeah, Bart, get your head out of your ass, man. We're marveling at the beauty of existence and shit. Get with it. He's a dolt. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Same. She's just like me, for real, for real. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it, but I'm special, right? But this time I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Yes! Special! We're on the VIP list. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nissan nation, and the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. There is a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us go have a look at it. Yeah, let's do that. This room is amazing, but let's see other amazing things. Wow. This game is... yeah, wow, like, this is crazy. So impressed in so many different ways by this game, like, it's just crazy. How do people, like, not talk about this game more? Just hear about, like, Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger. I know there is, like, a very decent and still to this day, healthy fandom for this game, but it feels somewhat unsung compared to some other classics from that era. It's farther on in. Let's go. Ooh. This game's gonna make me have some kind of spiritual breakdown or something. Gonna be like, oh my god! Within the hour, like, I'm gonna be lying on the floor, curled into the fetal position, just like, what is happening in my life? Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere of personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie? I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. Ellie? You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really? So he drew this? What are we entertaining right now? That him and Ellie have a past together and he drew this portrait of her? That is a beautiful portrait, like. Look at how textured and detailed that is. How the fuck did they do this? What is this game? What sorcery is this game? Like, does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good as an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. Good artist then. She is smiling, but in a way, gives the impression that she is anxious. She's like the Mona Lisa of the Xenogears universe. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self? Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. A little from column A, a little from column B, maybe? Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know. But my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. Okay. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, should we head back to the town for now? Yes, alright. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. Sister Agnes's room on the way out. Okay. I did see another door upstairs. Maybe it's... a can. A can. Something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. Okay, so things are starting to sort of become a bit clearer. This is, quite a bit to chew on, this part, for sure. Visit Agnes's room on the way out. Is this... oh, this is like a library of some kind. The road we must take is out there somewhere. A way out of the confusion we are now facing. The sister sitting diagonally across from me is desperately looking for that answer. Oh yeah? How's she faring? Find out. Somewhere. It must be somewhere. The truth that we have not yet come to know. Oh? That scared me. You're very devoted. Well, sort of. It's just that after sneaking into the capital, I started to think about a lot of things. And I've come to realize the world isn't right the way it is now. That tracks for our world too. This game's really getting its nails in, isn't it? It's not shying away. Like, okay, let's see what these other sisters are about. Why does war never disappear from this world? To me, it is clear that it is meaningless. Perhaps it is our fate to be forever at discord with each other. These are the questions, like, the road we must take is either somewhere. Oh yes, we spoke to you, sorry. These are the questions. War. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Fuck war. Everyone who supports it. I don't like war. Surprise. We're transcribing scrolls. Scrolls over 100 years old get worn, so we renew them. It is one of our daily tasks. Okay. We can't read books up the ladder now. Because that did happen in a library when I was in the castle. Remember, I got like the last episode, I found like a cheeky book at the top of the ladder and it had some like juicy lore in it. Oh, there's Agnes there. Hey Agnes. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture is Nissan's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. What? So Ellie is the mother, founding mother potentially of Nissan, or somebody that was her descendant or a clone 500 years ago. Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. We too do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all? For someone who has helped Marguerite, I would have loved to have shared them, but unfortunately I am unable to help here. Oh well, none the matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. Excuse me. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it is likely a scroll or two would remain too. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Okay. So that was pretty important info. The one pictured in the portrait is the painting, the room of Sophia. She is the first great mother of Nissan. Oh, she's gonna drop me this entire dialogue again? No, okay. That one bit. And maybe Marguerite has like a little follow-up piece of dialogue. What do you think? Margie? I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. I would have loved to have met her. Yeah, I want to meet her. Got some questions for her. Like, who the fuck are you? Where did you come from? Oh, I thought I was talking to the desk, but it turns out I'm talking to Agnes again. Good old Agnes. Is a nice spot. What a beautiful cathedral. Like, this place is stupidly beautiful. Like what the hell? Like, they just were absolutely cracked when they made this. I feel like there could be a hidden item or something there. Like a chest I couldn't see. Let me just check, because like seeing this corner, like this view is awesome. I get to see that, which is cool, because you kind of turn the camera a bit and you get this like beautiful. This feels like a room where you would fight a Dark Souls boss, right? Pretty sure like this is the room where you fight the Demon Souls boss. I don't know if many people that are watching might get the reference from Demon Souls, but there's like a church like this, and I haven't played the remake of Demon Souls, but in the PlayStation 3 version, kind of reminds me of that. Somehow this is much more beautiful than a PS3 game. Not that being beautiful was Demon Souls' original strong point anyway. Or PS3 games even, for that matter. I mean, some of them look nice, but, you know. A lot of them... I want to see with my own eyes what will become of this country. As a matter of fact, the guy next to me and I were born here. Years ago, we both got tired of the peaceful but boring life here, so we ran away from home. But we both ended up enlisting in the army. It's not that we have any particular happy memories or whatever here. It's just that, after all, this is the land of our birth. So, well, you know, just we're here by default. Preparations should be starting near the border of this sect's country for the charge by the Royal Capital's army. But a miscalculated move directed on the enemy is certain to backfire on us. So we'll be taking covert action for a while. I'm on my way there now, but I thought I'd offer a prayer before I go. What's up here? Can we interact with this stuff? Just pray at the altar? Ooh. And that about does it for our cathedral experience, I would say. And that was a pretty full experience, that cathedral. Where are we now? Oh, we're in the middle, right. Nissan, yeah, but I want to go over to the other sections to see what's... This is like a big circle, they said, right? You can run around the entire lake. So we should. Also get some more money while we're at it. This way, I didn't go. This was going to take us somewhere else. Also, there was like a bridge. Jump over that character. Let's take us... Where's this go? What is the purpose of this? I wonder. What is spam X along this path? See if there's like any hidden items or something. Can run around it. It's cool. Oh, there's something around the back? Oh. Is there something around the back? Kinda looks like this is a place, but then again, I can't interact with it. Maybe I just can't go here yet or something? It's not relevant yet. I mean, there's gonna be an attack at some point, so maybe it's got something to do with that. Okay. Nissan. And there was a bridge. Oh, this is the bridge. Oh, this is the other way. I see. We talked to our party, yeah? No? So, where is it that we're gonna go now, I wonder, actually? We would want to speak to Ellie again, really, right? But I mean, that sort of takes us... Oh, what's happening? Oh. Young master! I see. The people of Nissan were most generous to allow us to rent this house, so there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding our next move, if he may. Alright, so where is Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Nice. That was great, actually. I was like, where are we going now? And then I just happened on it. Clutch gamer move. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. It's a nice spot. The cathedral's beautiful. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans are from here on. Alright, but before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. What you got for me? What's up, man? Everything okay? Sig. What's up with you and that Gabler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, sure know a lot about Gabler for some reason. He nodded to him. He's like, go ahead, say it. Alright. I'll tell you. Me and Saitan here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gabler's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. Maybe betrayal, maybe not. You were friends with these people? Sense betrayal somewhere down the line. I met you when I was a kid and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had to have happened even before then. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it? Why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you should have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that chicane, idiot. I wish you'd have told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Committed to the cause. Okay. At least that clears the air somewhat. There's still suspicion hanging in the air, but there's no real, like, bottom to be gotten. You can't really get to the bottom of it more right now. Because he's either lying or he's not. Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Yeah. Why not? Oh, another scene? Where is Solaris? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Where is Solaris? Bugs me is this. Surface dwellers thing? It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Etranank, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. This reminds me of Alita Battle Angel, where there's the slums are like below the major city, which is like in the air and you can't get to it. To get to Ave, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. For some reason, because they kept calling them surface dwellers, I thought that they lived under the ground. I don't know, like, of course they live in the sky. They call them surface dwellers because they're below them. But I thought they were like mole people. I think, like, at a few times during the past few episodes, I keep calling them mole people because I thought they lived underground. What are lamps? That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. Yo, that's fucked up. That's not cool, man. You were a test subject? You too, Doc? Wait, him as well? No. Oh, okay. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret, but I guess I am a Solarian. Okay. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ave's total population, so they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. Huh. Who is that man? His name is Haran Ramses, and as you know, he's the Gebler commander. Ramses. We call him Kar. In Solaris, there's an office training school called Jugend. He became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose up through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we are not picked by him, we aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At the time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Huh. Why did you leave? So what was it that made you want to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. Okay. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. Ah, okay. And it became clear that you were the lambs, right? Yeah. They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor, they also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Yo, that's crazy. Human guinea pigs experimenting on humans? Yes, for example. Look at this shot. Look at this, like, this is so good. I love this. That shot where it just starts and she's like, this is like cinematic. Like, what the fuck? Drive. That drug and all others like it that are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use? At least anyone in the Gabler forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs, how low are these guys? Yeah. I understand. I think I get most of it. Yeah, I get most of it. It's gonna take a while for everything to sink in for both me and Bart. I reckon I'm on like the same kind of mental level as Bart. You know, I'll not get it straight away, but I'll get it eventually. So there may be times when you're watching these episodes and you're like, hey, didn't really get that bit. And I'll be like, an episode later, I'll be like, oh, so that's what that bit was about. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was about that. Who reserved the town hall for us? We'll finish talking here. I'm going outside to get some air. We're finished talking there, in the town hall. Town meeting. Yeah, you would need some air after that. I have heard that, so I've played Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, and I've also played Torna, which was the standalone expansion for 2, but I have not played Future Redeemed. I do own Future Redeemed, and Future Redeemed is the standalone single-player expansion for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And I do think I remember hearing from someone somewhere that there might be some kind of tenuous connection. Although they're not directly linked, these games, there are kind of like Easter eggs. And I think there might be something to that. So I will have to play through Future Redeemed at some point. Now that I'm back on the Xeno bus. The Xeno bus is coming and everybody's jumping. From Nissan to Bladevik. Okay, so the town hall was up. No, I am up. It was over here. Wait, it wasn't this one? No. Is this gonna be the house I just came out of? No. Okay. No, this isn't it though. Was it this one? Yeah. How do we reserve it? There's nobody in here. I'll look for him. Where did he go? Who do we have to speak to about doing that? Which was this? Oh, there he is on the bridge. He's right up there. Nothing a good lap of the town can't fix. Hey, Bart. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Me and you both, buddy. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? I am, personally, like, just to clear that up, like, I have sneaking suspicions. Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. Yeah, it was so sudden. I kind of expected to hear something different. Like that we were childhood rivals or something. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gabler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gabler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I am not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about it, how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you until now. Yeah, well, I didn't have enough information. It would have sounded like gibberish, I suppose. Looking at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up until now, has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would have given him a strong foundation to deal with Solaris later, which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. So Ramses is from there, and he was their general, but then he thinks that Faye might be his son. That's interesting. So is Faye maybe like a pure Solarian or some shit? A pure Solarian? Here? At this time of year? Localized entirely within my video game? May I see him? Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life. Okay. He just manipulated the language and then actually started oppression instead. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Saitan, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure I'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there is still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it's possible we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. Vanquish Gebler, first gain thy throne, right? Beat them from within. You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Okay. So we're gonna kill Gebler. Execute program, kill Gebler. Here we go. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything from the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and I got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. But I put fireworks in it and I let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. Not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea. And I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. That's enough reminiscing, catching up, and lore delving. It's time for the action. That's the war music playing. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That he is now the commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through that country's organization. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all of our might. First, let's concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Ave is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not just going to sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look there, please? Strategy? In short, we want Gabler to leave for a while. At least until they are able to go back to the royal capital, Bledvik. We are able. Okay. Titan, these are the Gabler units currently in Ave, correct? The Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. Going full Napoleon here. There are 3 main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gabler and Ave forces. Only 2 of these are very large. Those 2. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's borders are little more than a surveillance team. Okay. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bledvik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards, here at the border with Nissan? I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Ave. The old switcheroo. It's a temporal pincer movement, but the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure then, Nissan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nissan as bait? Doc! Khan is very sensitive to Nissan and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gabler, but... Of course I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital to take out Shakan. We'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The front line units along Kislev's border. Huh? Yeah, they're like thick. Big thick troop. The main strength of Ave's fleet is the battleship Kefeinzel. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Okay. Special ship. Called the Keflafelinix. Damn, that puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Ave's border fleet. The former Ave Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vanderkum. Oh yeah, they didn't like him at all. They were giving out about him. Whenever we were breaking into the castle in the last episode as Bart, they were all shit-talking Vanderkum. They were like, that bitch Vanderkum, he gotta go. Get him out of here. I don't want to look at his face. Vanderkum? You don't mean the Vanderkum that was in Jug End? The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He's all size and no real military power, an excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master. I know. Anyway, Saitan, do you think you can strike our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vandercombe, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we're up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading for Bledavik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting that we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay, a small force is at best. A small force? What if Fi leads a group of gears there? Faye. Call him Fi again. Me? Hold on now, there's no reason to involve you in all this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Oh, wow. Buddies. Speed is everything, so we should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. I am truly grateful. Faye, Saitan. It's a plan. The whole group, we got this going on. These guys have got it locked down. Like, with these guys in a room together, who could defeat us? This is the group, like, this is the A team. Like, yeah! Go A team. There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. I like the little nods they're always doing to each other because, like, they always, like, they're so clever in this game because, like, the nod always changes in the context. Like, earlier, whenever Saitan nodded to Sigurd to, like, you know, go ahead and tell the story of how we're, like, Solarians, basically. And it's like, they just know what they're doing. Like, the skill on display in the design of this game is just insane. Like, good morning. Hey, Margie. Morning. What's with the long face? You not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Hee hee. Hey, Margie. What's going on? Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. Okay. Is everybody ready to go? So this is like, we're just prepped for the battle. Interesting. Okay. So, there is a new wind blowing today. Can you hear it? Listen to that soundscape. It's beautiful. Listen to that new wind blowing. Listen to it. Ooh, there's literally a new wind blowing today. Cranked up the volume here. If there was music and sound effects playing right now, it would be like deafening and you wouldn't be able to hear me. But in moments like this, cranking up the volume is like ambience. Beautiful ambience. What a beauty. What was in the other house? Oh no, this wasn't the... Oh, this was the inn, which we don't need because we were given our own lodgings here. Well, we did get a special herbal tea from her, actually. That was one cool thing that happened. She's like, sorry, you can't stay at this inn. Have a herbal tea on us. Thanks. I love herbal teas. That's the town hall, isn't it? Town meeting. Or is this it? Confused again. I get turned around so easily. No, this is the... Okay. So this is going to conclude episode 5. A bit shorter than episode 4. But episode 4 was a lot of action and fighting and stuff. So quite a lot of the time was battling. Whereas this episode was quite dialogue heavy. There was a lot of stuff to dive into. Lore-wise. Philosophy-wise. This is a really cool game. I mean, like, you can probably tell from my reactions to what has happened in this episode that I'm having a pretty great time. So I don't need to recap too much about what I did and didn't like, because it's pretty much all good. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into some action again, though, and getting some grind on, you know. I'll probably, like, do little cuts during the next episode if we really get into it, where I can kind of, like, mindlessly grind for half an hour without you guys having to sit through that. But if you're continuing with me on this journey, thank you very much. I will have another episode out hopefully very, very soon. This episode follows the previous one by just 2 days, I think. So I'll probably not get it out that quickly, but I will try and get one done at the weekend, because I don't want to lose any momentum in this game, because it is so dense as well that I don't want to, like, lose threads in my own mind, because the game gives you a lot to chew on. But like I say, I'm excited to get back into the gears, get looking at some death blows, and get kicking some ass again. But the story has been incredible in this episode. But yes, thank you so much for joining me in this journey. If you're from my community, my long-standing community, whether it's from Discord or Twitch, and you're joining me, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate the support. If you're joining me from anywhere else in the world or from the Xenogears subreddit, thank you very much for being here and taking the time to have a look at my content and see what you make of it. I hope that you're being entertained, and I hope to keep it up. I hope to maintain a good quality. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.